What's up, Digidestins? Did you hear the bell? That means it's another day in the Market Watch. Well, guys, I know content's been a little light this past week and a half, and I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna get back into my consistency schedule and everything like that soon. Just a lot's been going on in the plate, so there's been a lot of stuff I've had to handle in the background of my life. But without further ado, though, let's dive in the video and talk about it. Time to talk about this mega jam-packed Market Watch, shall we? If this would allow me. First off, we're going to talk about the beautiful Nefertimon. This card is actually starting to cool off a little bit, which is good to see. You know, she had that little spiky poo a little while ago, and it made her a little expensive out of the price range. That a little bit of my fault mentioning her. And the deck has some potential. I want to see if people will actually make the deck competitively viable. We'll have to wait and see, right? Then on the Europe side, though, you guys for this pre-release stamp Nefertimon is 50 cents, 70 cents, €1, 20 cents. Maybe just start taking these off your side market and putting on ours. Go to the Facebook TCG player, flip some quick cash, maybe make some bucks. Who knows? Might be worth your while. We have Digimon, a cross-time pre-release card, BT12. Promo. This card's going up as well. I think just people are hyping up the fact that the new Gallantmon support really likes the Digimon a lot. It adds 1,000 to the maximum of your DP based deletion effects can delete. You know what? That's not terrible. We're at $3.50 to $7. Europe side looking like 10 cents for this pre-release card, about 30s to €1. Not terrible, could be a lot worse. This is all just Gallantmon hype. Fanglongmon, this textured card from Animal Coliseum EX05, shooting up again. I like the new price match, actually. This price guide history looks pretty cool, actually. I think I like it. I like it a lot. Actually shows percentage of how much has gone up. This is chef's kiss. Without further ado, though, looking at like $24 a pop and holding strong in that. Hopefully Fang Long can long-term stand up. Let's see where it goes. Europe side looking like 22s, 25, 26s. Hey, you're kind of in the same boat. Kawagamon promo still going up, boys and girls. Occasionally you'll get some low ends that you can snag up. And again, I've said this before. It's not a promo that you really necessarily need. It is an option for you no less. This card is sitting at 27s. If you can snag them at 27s, it'll be your best bet. I don't think it's necessary for the deck. You can play it and it'll make you feel a lot comfortable. Outside of that, don't worry. Europe side looking like 27s, 30s, not terrible. Shine Greymon Ruin Mode alternate arts holding strong in that $88 range. Let's see what's been going on for the month. A little bit of a bump, actually. For this alternate art, expect to be at like 90 bucks a pop. I mean, again, this is going to be one of those better cards long term. Europe side looking like 98, 104 euros, 110 euros. Guys, you need some more restock soon. Got him on a seat, Apocalypse BT15. Going up as well, showing a little bit of a small dip. Nothing too crazy. I mean, hey, it's definitely good to see the price changes a little bit. And you can watch it with this percentage. $11, $12. Europe side looking like €5 to €6 to €7. Going up too. Hina alternate arts. Finally a little bit of cool off from their expensiveness. Now we're back into the $70 range and not a lot of people are picking it up. That's why we're not seeing some effect on the market yet. I expect her to keep going down just a little bit. We'll have to see if the deck is actually competitively viable. I don't even think we got to see Volcanicmon yet. Have we? Let me know down in the comments. I know we saw Metallic. I don't think we saw the big Volcanicmon yet. Did we? Maybe. I don't know. Europe side, though, looking like 21s, 23s to 25s. Tentomon. Expect this to keep going up. I think you should have your playset by now. Do not wait till the last second. These are definitely grab now. Europe side looking like 7s to €9. Saberdramon showing a little bit more cool off, which is good. I know we talked about it earlier in the week. I mean, last week. Looking at it now, we're looking like $8. $8 is not terrible for the bird. Europe side looking like €7, €8, €9. Emperor Greymon across time BT12 is being bought like crazy as usual. People are just picking up because it is going to be one of the better decks of the format. Just a really good hyper aggro deck. We're looking like $10 a pop. Good luck with this. Europe side looking like €7 to €8. Rapidmon bonus pack starter deck 17. Make sure you grab these. You're going to want them. If you picked up the starter deck, I know you only get one. If you pick up two, you're gonna need to pick up two more for your Golden Boys deck. $5 a pop isn't a bad pickup price. Make sure you get your copies for the future. Europe side looking like €7 to €8. Of course, make sure you grab this. Quantumon English exclusive. Going down more. Come on, girl. Don't go down. We want to see you go a little more uppity, up, 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 up. Outside of that, from 18s, now we're back into the 13.50 range. Europe side, €14 to €17. MyOtismon Ace Exceed Apocalypse, BT15. We're $5 and climbing. Ooh, I'm not too thrilled on MyOtismon being this expensive. I think it's just MyOtismon hype in generalization. Always happens eventually. You know what? It just goes up. Europe side, let's take a look. Holding strong at €2.40, €3. They are showing a trend going up as well. I expect this to keep going up a little bit more. Venusmon Alternate Art, don't touch this with a 10-foot pole. If you're going to spend, you need these really badly, just go and spend the money on the box, the girl power one. You'll get a play set for the price of 2 Venusmons. I think even less than that. You get it for the price of 1 Alternate Art Venusmon. So taking that into account, don't waste your money. Then taking a look now, we're €45, €50. Then we have Morphemon promo 112. We are looking at $10 going down, which is good to see coming down. I'm really excited to see it fall more and more. Morphemon's just really good card for the Eosmon deck. That isn't going to do much. Just let it keep falling. Let it fall more. Because it's going to take a while before they fix Eosmon. Europe side looking like 13s to €18. Not worth it, boys and girls. Just let this thing ride and die. Omnimon's Warp Defeat Resurgent Booster reprint. Looking like 19s. Not terrible. Could be a lot worse. I mean, if you have this, flip it, move it. Don't keep this in your collection. Europe side €9 to €15. Wormmon promo. I'm just waiting it out. I only need a few more Wormmons and we're all set and ready to go. And looking at close to $14 a pop isn't bad. Just wait it out though. We have only a few more weeks and then boom. I know you UK players are really dying. Europe players are really dying for this. 16s to €20. Then we have Galacticmon Dimensional Phase BT11. Make sure you grab this because the manga, I mean the webcomic, is going to eventually show this bad boy off. And if it gets support, especially, I think it's going to get support in BT18. This is a card you're going to want to get, and it followed the promo as well. These are two cards you're going to probably want to have something of, and that's just my heads up. Europe side looking like 14s to 18s to 20s. Ipmon Tamer card set 1 is release special booster. You guys want to make sure you have your alties available. This is a good time to pick these up. I mean, the deck's going to do something with trash. We know this by the Ipmon reveal and by the Tamer, I think, does something related to all that good stuff. Make sure you have it ready for when that support drops. Europe side looking like 17s to 20 to €30. And Ipmon Event Pack 2, just for the people that are not all the way for good money. Another chase version that you can grab is the mid-rarity Ipmon. That's about $9 a pop. Make sure you grab these if you guys can't afford the big boy. 25 is kind of expensive out of somebody's price range. They might be willing to spend 25 on like 3 copies, give or take. You know, close to $27 for 3 copies instead of 1 card for, that's usually what happens. So make sure you grab your copies. Europe side looking like €4 to €5. Metal Impulse gone for the pre-release stamp. This got bought out over the weekend, actually. Holy cow. On Friday, to be honest. Wow. Metal Impulse gone. Good luck. Europe side looking like 35 cents, €1. Iron Fist Onslaught pre-release stamp. Cooling off a little bit. Might be a good time to snag some of these on the low end just because they are for like $3 a pop. Europe side looking like €3, €4. Nidhoggmon. I have a feeling we're going to start seeing Nidhogg see some sort of play back again. Make sure you get your pre-release stamps while they're kind of on the low end here of the $9. Because if any competitive deck takes this up, you know this is going to skyrocket and you can make some quick bucks. Because Nidhogg is actually pretty decent regardless of how you look at it, just because of the trashing from hand by your effect being a memory. Europe side looking like €5, €10. Jet Sylphie Next Adventure pre-release stamp. Make sure you get your copies of this girl here if you guys have intentions of playing her. You never know, this thing could come off the restriction list. I'm not saying it will. Crazier things can happen. Jet Sylphie coming off might happen. Europe side looking like €9 to €10. Avenged Kidmon Next Adventure pre-release stamp. This is a card you pick up now, and I'm going to be straight honest with you. You need I recommend picking up 2 copies because I don't think there's a ulti for this Avenged Kidmon. Return all cards with 3 Musketeers in his traits and all options with both players' trash to the bottom of the owner's deck. If 7 or more cards were returned using this effect, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3 Musketeers or 8,000 DP or less. This thing is mightily vital to going in the future metas, because if Bellastar Ace is going to be very powerful card, you're going to want to have a easy out to it. If the deck becomes uberly viable, boom, Avenged Kidmon can help out, especially because now you get the options out of their trash. Now it doesn't really benefit as much as we hope for. Getting the 3 Musketeers to the bottom of the deck sometimes can help just alleviate some stress. Make sure you get your Avenged Kids mod though for that matchup. Europe side looking like €3 to €5. Like I said, make sure you grab it. Tomon cross encounters, pre-release stamp, BT10, looking like 7s to 8s to 9s. Good luck. Europe side looking like €2, €3. 7 full cluster cross time pre-release stamp. Holding strong at, $21 to $40. I'm surprised this got all hyped all of a sudden. Really am. Let's see what data says. How many bought? 17? Yeah, that's just crazy to me. Europe side looking like €3.50, €5. Whatever the hell Jesmon GX is doing here. This card is holding strong. Got a little bit of a hype here for some reason. We're looking like $12 a pop, 13. That's crazy to me. Is it worth it? Maybe. Europe side looking like €1 to €3. Rhino Kabuteria. Make sure you grab Rhino Kabuterimon, especially because you're going to want that max rarity, right? Right. We're taking a look at it. $15 a pops. Goes to 17. If you guys have plans on playing Tyrant or future green support, this card is going to probably see long-term play. Europe side looking like €3, €4, €6. Good time to pick this up on your end. Plasma Shot, New Awakening, gone. Not surprised here. This thing was just a ticking time bomb to leave. Could be a lot worse. Europe side looking like €9, 90 cents. 9 cents, 99 cents. Flamemon Next Adventure pre-release card, BT7. Taking a look at it, $5. Not terrible. Could be a lot worse. Europe side looking like €4, €1.50, 40 cents, €1.50, €3. Pandemonium Flame New Awakening pre-release card. Going up, boys and girls. Seeing some movement, traction. Why is that? Got any info on that for me? It's showing somebody is picking these up. I don't know why. We got looking like $8 a pop. Europe side, 20 cents, 50 cents, €1. Davis, you guys are looking up Davises again? I mean, it's going down at least to take a look. People will probably pick it up in the $7, $8 range. Davis. €4, 23 cents, €4, 83 cents to €6. Just Imperial Dramon hype. We got Koromon Blastace. You guys are looking up Koromon as well. This card is really good for its pre-release stamp being max rarity. It's going to be good in any red deck going forwards that you want to find splashability, just because as long as you're going to hit them, this thing just says draw a card. It's super easy condition. That's not even funny. Europe side looking like 50 cents to €1. Then we have Mega Dramon, Acid Apocalypse, BT15. You guys are looking him up. This is probably just because of the black X antibody cards. You want to make sure you have your copies. Europe side looking like €5 to, plenty of €5 to €5.45. Then we have Mega Dramon X Record, BT pre-release stamp, BT9. Holding strong at $6 a pop. Hasn't seen much movement, but it was being sold recently. Europe side looking like €3 to €4. Mastemon's being some looked at too. Kind of getting some looks. That is just because Mastemon is starting to get closer and closer. Taking a look, 31 cents. Europe side, 28 cents, 30 cents. The alternate art Digital Hazard EX02 looking strong at €1.38, €1.50. Then a €1.08, €1.20. Takuya, if you guys have this, flip this. People are willing to pay it recently. They paid close to $240 for it. I mean, there's going to be people desperate enough just to get their play set. Europe side, nothing. Metallic Dramon Alternate Art Dragonic Roar EX03 going up. We're at $13 a pop, which is terrible. Could be a lot worse. Europe side looking like €12 to 15. It's definitely cooling off. We'll have to see long term if that's going to stick or not. Volcanic Dramon Alternate Art Dragon Roar EX03 going up as well. $8 to $9 a pop. Make sure you grab your copies, especially if you need the alternate arts of this. Europe side looking like €9, €10. Hellugamon regional participation starting to cool off finally from that $27 mark. We're now into the $19 mark, which is good. That's at least $9 decrease, and we want to see those decreases. Europe side looking like €5.50, €6, €7. Crescentmon regional participation $11.50, going up a little bit. I mean, this could be a lot worse. Europe side looking like €6 to €8. Flamedramon regional participation, same thing, going up to 10s. Not terrible. Could be a lot worse. Europe side looking like €3 to €4. Can we just have these prices, please? Cargogemon, we got it at $7 a pop. This is a good pickup at 7s, actually. Europe side looking like €3 for 40 cents, €3 50. Could be a lot worse. All in all, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this market watch. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.